When they brought some native people, I think from Brazil. Some of the explorers would bring them back to Europe. You know, often Columbus brought 400 native people back from Hispaniola, and so they brought some of these native people back and introduced them to Montaigne, the French essayist, and he asked them what they were most surprised at in Europe. And they said that the thing that most surprised them was that there were men starving in the street and other men living in castles. And they said, I don't understand why you don't burn down their houses. That could never happen in our society because they were fierce egalitarians, right? That's natural. That's what human nature really demands of us. And that's why this is something I'm getting into in Civilized to Death. That's why we suffer. All of us suffer with great inequalities. The rich and the poor suffer. It's very difficult to be in the position of a wealthy person in this world, knowing that you could alleviate the suffering of so many people, but you really don't. You can't, actually, because of the structural limitations in place. I first started thinking about this when I went to India the first time. And I realized that the cost of my ticket could have gotten 5 families out of debt for life, you know? And what I was spending on the hotel and the train could save children's lives all over the place, dying from cholera and lack of clean water and all this kind of thing. That was the first time I started recognizing that I needed to build up psychological scar tissue to protect myself from the fact that I could have been helping people I wasn't helping. That, to me, indicates that we are naturally egalitarian, and any difference in any serious difference in our access to healthcare and food and so on makes us all suffer, not just the poor, but also the wealthy.